I'm so fucking pissed off. I don't want to record. I don't know what I want to talk about. I have so many topics. I have a million in my head right now. I already recorded once and talked for like 10 minutes straight. I made my girlfriend stop recording and I'm doing it again. And the whole first video, the main idea was be genuine. And I was like, I'm going to post this one regardless and be genuine and show you guys exactly what I'm feeling and thinking. And I didn't. I said, hey, stop recording, because I couldn't even hold a thought. I had so many things going on mentally. She thought there were cops behind us. And yeah, firstly, I just want to start by saying my girlfriend's amazing. She's recording for me. That's what I talked about. I'm going to cover everything I just covered again because you guys don't know what I just covered. So the only person that's hearing this twice is my girlfriend. We have a 10-hour road trip. We've been driving for like 10 hours. The total of it is 20 hours, a little over 20 hours with no stops straight through. We've been driving today for almost 11 hours, 12 hours now. I'm exhausted mentally. For you guys that know, I'm sick. For you guys that watched the video last night, I got one of the most valuable things in the world stolen from me. I don't want to record. More than anything ever, I don't want to record. But here I am, and you have no excuse to not be making content as well if you want to be a content creator. And one of the things that I pulled here recently from the 4 or 5 podcasts that I've watched driving on this road trip is the one with Chris Williamson and Michael Smoke off of Modern Wisdom. And they were just talking about the importance of consistency and how that puts you into an echelon of rarity. They talk about podcasters. If you do over 21 podcasts, if you post 21, doesn't matter how shitty they are, you're in the top 10% of all podcasters in the entire world. Just by posting 22, more than 21, you're already in that echelon. Same thing with content creation. I think it was if you post over 90 days in a row consistently, you are in like the top 1% of all content creators in the entire world. But it's like all you have to do is just post shit. It doesn't matter how good it is, doesn't matter how bad it is. If you can do that, you're already in the top percentile of the top percentile, and you have a better chance of winning than anyone else. And that's why whenever I don't want to fucking post right now, whenever I'm embarrassed, because I'm having to record this again in front of my girlfriend, and I am having to talk about shit that's cringy. I'm having to put myself out there and do things that I don't want to do. You guys are watching. This is accountability. All these other things. My brain has so many thoughts that are going on. I'm having to do my best to gather my thoughts and give a message that I believe in and that I think makes sense. And it might sound fucking entirely stupid, but sometimes you just have to put out a video that sounds stupid because that's what it takes in order to be successful. So you need a system, a whatever, what's it called? A people that surround you, something system. A support system. There we go. You need a support system like my girlfriend. Somebody that is willing to record for you. She doesn't give a fuck about Modern Wisdom. She doesn't give a fuck about Michael Smoke, Chris Williamson, Andrew Huberman. She doesn't care about any of those things. But here she is still supporting me and being amazing. That's what it takes in order to become successful. Somebody who believes in you and believes that you are going to be something. I have under 500 subscribers. I have under 6,000 followers on Instagram. I have not that many followers on TikTok. I just have been posting consistently, and I've been saying that I'm going to succeed and going to be able to make this work in the future, and she believes in me. And that's just the type of support system that you need in order to be successful. And that's why I believe in myself, is because I have people like her and my family and my siblings and everybody that can give me this little bit of belief. And in all reality, she doesn't give a fuck about my content. I mean, she watches it and she cares to a certain extent, right? She cares to a certain extent, but it's not like if I said, hey babe, I don't want to post anymore, she might confide in me and say, hey, keep doing it, I believe in you. But if I choose to not do it, she's not going to keep me to do it, make me keep doing it, because the only person that can make you keep doing it is yourself. And they might have that support system that believes in you, but it takes consistency. It takes having a support system that is going to believe in what you believe in. If you believe in yourself, that's how you get belief from others. So I also want to talk about an Andrew Huberman podcast, or Andrew Huberman video, a podcast that he was on with Chris Williamson, which was Modern Wisdom, the exact same podcast. I don't know why the hell I'm wording it that way, but hey, here we go. I want to talk about how he mentioned this. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to make a cohesive thought here, and if I don't, that's me just being genuine as well, and I'm not going to end this video because it's the second one that I've tried. So, excuse me, I'm burping right now, just chugging my coffee. Oh, well, yeah, I'm talking to them, but you too. I love you. Yeah, so he was talking about how back in the day in like 1920s, 1950s, when the casinos were just being opened, that's the early end algorithms. The algorithms have always been around, and we've always been trying to be forced into a system that benefits the government, benefits whatever, benefits the matrix. I'm not somebody who believes in that per se. I don't want to get too far off the topic. I might, whatever the word is, I can't even think of the word that whenever you go off topic, I might go on tangents.
There you go.
Might go on tangents, but forgive me if I do. My main pull from that was what they're trying to take you from is living life, chasing your purpose, finding the person that you love, finding the person you care about, doing things that are not fucking mindlessly scrolling, doing things that are not mindlessly playing in the casino, doing things that are difficult, because all it is getting you your dopamine receptors used to every single thing having to be a great feeling. Whenever things are difficult, whenever you get to a point where you can't do difficult things, you can't do things that are worth me. And I believe that difficulty is the source of purpose. Whenever you do something that is important in life, it's always going to be very, very difficult. Love is very, very difficult. Having a family is very, very difficult. Making money is very difficult. Getting closer to God, being more Christ-like. All these things are extremely difficult, and that's what they're trying to get us away from. They want you to scroll on your phone because that's not difficult. The difficulty that comes from that is sitting there after 6 hours of scrolling all day, looking yourself in the mirror and say, fuck, I didn't work hard today. I now have to live with the fact that I'm going to live a life that is more difficult because I don't have the freedom that comes with dying to my flesh. So that's what I took from that podcast. The other one was what I took from the same exact podcast, but with Michael Smoke as the guest. I wish I had a more cohesive thought. I kind of had one earlier. I lost it, tried to record it, didn't work. Hey, that's just me being genuine. All I want you guys to take from this is find somebody that believes in you. Try to break out of the life that is just scrolling on your phone, and be consistent with content. Be consistent in whatever you are pursuing, and be genuine. How many distractions can I get? It's a challenge. Be consistent, and don't let just little distractions like that make you stop from pursuing what you want to do. Don't make, like, I made myself record the first video again, but not because I was like, okay, that one was whatever. It wasn't up to my level of what I believed was what I want to do, that type of content that I want to put out. I want to not only put out content that I believe in, but I want to be authentic whenever I'm doing it. I think I was kind of faking it too much in the first video. This is me being honest with you guys. That's the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, have a blessed one. That's it.